Hi everyone, it's DM. I hope you're all doing well. Today I have a design team package from the Beki Store to share with you, and all the dies that you're going to see today were designed by Nicole Silhouette. In this first set, this is a tag set in which you get two different tags with different doily edges. You get this circular frame and it's got stitching details. You also get this stitch circle and the plain circle. So you could make flat tags with these by mixing and matching these pieces. You could also use these pieces to make shakers. And for my examples, I decided to make some Halloween ornaments. For my ornament, I used the Frank Garcia 31 paper pad, and I think this tag set is absolutely beautiful because of the doily edge. So I cut the frame out using a orange glitter paper, which I got from Michaels. I also added that little paper bow, which comes from a Fisker's punch. And then at the bottom here, I added a jump ring so that I could hang a little charm off the bottom. So this is how the first one turned out, and I did cut out an example of the other one to show you as well. And this is how it turned out. It's also just as beautiful. It's got little hearts around the edge. And then I just added a different colored bow and another charm on the bottom here. And this one's got a little witch hat. It's a little connector charm, and it's got a little pumpkin on the bottom as well. So this tag measures 2.5 inches in diameter. Also new is this witch boot set. And you might recall that the KS Craft Store does have a witch boot set as well. But the difference with this one is that this one is slightly larger. Also with this one, you are able to create a shaker as it's got this piece with the frame here. So this is your backing piece, the layering piece. This is a hanging element and a decorative piece. And then also included in this set is this pair of witch boots. So here's your backing piece, your layering piece, and then so you get the decorative piece for the left as well as the right boot, and then it also has a hanging element. So this is an example of the larger one. And for this one, I used the 31 collection again by Frank Garcia to make this witch boot set. And then, so for the frame, I just cut that out using a glitter cardstock. Here's the decorative piece. And then I added a really fun sequins mix. I also used this lacy trim at the back here to make this part here. And then here's the hanging element, which I used to hang this little ghost charm that I recently hauled. And then I also added some things from the collection, including this flower sticker. And then this little candy corn was from Michaels. And for the orange part here, I just went over it again using my glossy accents and dipping it into a pink glitter so that it matches the collection. So this larger witch boot, it measures 3 inches by 3.25 inches. And then I also made an example of the other one just to show you what it would look like. So here's the pair. And again, I used the 31 paper pad. And then I just changed up the sequins mix on this one. And then for this one, I also added a little bow here that I recently hauled and added a gem in the center. And then I also used the hanging element that you see back here. And then for this one, I also added the hanging element here as well so that I'm able to use this as an ornament on my Halloween tree, for example. So the smaller one, this smaller set here, this measures 4.5 inches by 2.25 inches. This next set creates a Mrs. Claus bag topper. So this would be your base piece. And then the very cool thing about this set is that you get 2 of every piece to create your Mrs. Claus. So you get her face, glasses, hair. This would be part of her dress. You get pieces for her hat as well. And then this is a decorative piece for the hat, as well as the features on her face. So this is how my Mrs. Claus bag topper turned out. And I think she's adorable. And as you can see, there's just so many pieces in this die set to create her. So including all the pieces to create the eyes. All I did was I just used my gel pen to add the little white dot in the center there. And then for her hat, I cut that out using a glitter cardstock. And then for her glasses, I cut that out using a gold foil paper. And for her cheeks, I added a little bit of blush. And also I added this holly, and then this is so it looks the same on the other side. So this measures 4¼ inches by 3 inches. A really detailed piece, and you could change her up in so many ways depending on what kind of paper you use. Also new is this maple leaf set, in which you get 3 different sized maple leaves. So here's the large, medium, and small, and then you also get these pieces for the stems. So I did cut out examples of these to show you. So here's the large one. And then, so I just cut them out in fall colors. There's the large one, the medium size one, and then the small one. So for example, the large one, that measures 5 by 5 inches, and then the small one measures 1¾ inch by 2 inches. So great for fall crafting. This next set creates a gingerbread ornament. So in this set, this is your base piece. It's also got a little bow here. These are decorative pieces for your cookie that includes stars and little hearts, as well as little dots that you can add. This is a layering piece, and you could also use this piece to turn this into a shaker. And then this is a piece for the frosting or the icing for the cookie. And so you could make flat embellishments, or you could make a shaker like I did here. And for the shaker, I cut it out using a craft cardstock as the base. For the icing part here, I cut that out using a white glitter paper. And then I also added some of the little stars and hearts onto the acetate. And I just added the peppermint sequins mix there. And then for this piece up here, I cut that out using a red foil paper so that you can see the embossing details. So many possibilities on how to decorate your cookie. So this one measures 4½ inches by 2½ inches. And then also for gingerbread cookies, they also have this angel set. So this would be your base piece. This is a layering piece. And then you get all these decorative pieces, including the stars and little circles. For these pieces, you could use to create eyes for your angel. And then the angel also comes with this little cross. And so here's my example. Again, I cut out the base using a craft cardstock. And then for the icing part, I also cut that out using a white glitter paper. And then for this one, I did turn it into an ornament, although it's not advertised as one, but you could definitely do that with these cookies. You would just have to cut it, the acetate yourself here. And then I just gave it a little peppermint mix. And then for this one, I also added the stars here. And I like the little details that those little decorative pieces that they add to the cookie. So this angel would measure 2 7/8 of an inch by 2 7/8 of an inch. And you could use these as ornaments as well on a Christmas tree. It'd be really cute. And then the third gingerbread cookie set that they have is this one, which is a turkey. So for example, this is the base piece here. This is your layering piece, and then this is a decorative piece. You also get the stars as well as the little circles, or you could also use these as eyes for your turkey. And this is how my turkey turned out. So for this one, again, I went with the craft cardstock. And then for the some of the layering pieces here, I added some pastel colors just to give my cookie some more color. And then again, I added some of the little stars that came with the set as well. And just added a really wintry mix to the background there. So the turkey measures 2 3/4 of an inch by 2 5/8 of an inch. This could also be a bird as well, like a dove. And then we have this set, which creates a milk curtain. So this would be your base piece, which you would need to cut out twice. And as you can see, the milk curtain does have a window, so there'd be a window on the front and back of your milk curtain. And then it does come with all these layering pieces for the window, for example. You're given 3 different ones. This one with the plain edge, a scallop edge, as well as this one. And then this is a decorative piece for the top of the milk curtain, and then you're also given this bow set. So let me show you how that turned out. I think this is one of the most beautiful milk curtain designs out there. I absolutely love the windows and how you're able to see right through this. So this would be perfect for gift giving as the recipient can see exactly what's inside. Not only that, but they could use this as a display piece. So for this, I used the Frank Garcia 31 paper pad to decorate this. And if you have a double-sided paper pad, that'd be perfect for this project. As you're looking through the box, it'd be really nice if the inside was nice as well. And then for the frame here, I used the scallop frame to cut this out. And I cut it out using a gold glitter paper. I also added the bow that comes from this die set. And I used the paper from the paper pad as well. And then the little puffy heart also comes from the collection. I just added some stickles to it just to make it shiny. I also backed that onto a crepe rosette that I made. And I also glittered up the crepe rosette, and then I just popped this all onto a clothespin there. And then on the other side, I did decorate it with one of the flowers from the collection. So it is a clothespin that you could remove. And then right now for the closure on this box, I just closed it using some twine. So, and then this is the decorative piece for the top of the milk curtain here, which I think is a really nice detail as well. So I cut that out using a gold foil cardstock. And then to open this, you would just take the twine off like this and then remove all this. And then you have all this space inside for your gift. And it is a really nice size. It measures 5.5 inches tall here. And then on each of the sides here, it's 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. So for now, I'm just gonna pop this clothespin back on here just to close this. So you could do that as well for to close this. And then I did make another example just to show you as well. So here's the second one. And then for this example, I made a shaker window, as you're able to do that with those frames. And then for the frame here, I used the plain edge one, which I also cut out in a gold glitter paper. And then I just put a few sequins into this. I didn't want to add like too much. And it's just a one layer of foam board that I used to cut this out. It's so cute. And then at the top here, again, I just added another bow here and then a puffy sticker as well as a crepe rosette. And then on the other side, it's another flower from the collection. So I really love this. So here's a recap of some of the new dies that are now available in the Beki Store and Aliexpress. We have the maple leaf set, the tag set with the beautiful doily edges, the witch boot set in which you can create shakers, the Miss Claus bag topper, the 3 gingerbread cookies. So we have the one that looks like an ornament, an angel, as well as a turkey or bird, and then the awesome milk curtain die. And I'm gonna put a link to everything in the description box below. If you have any questions or comments, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.